All right, it's prototype time. There is a 3 to 4 week period of time where little puppies go out of their way to make themselves sick. And that is by getting in their own poop and pee and rolling around in it and everything else. So, this is my prototype of a brood box for the first, I'm going to say 6 weeks of the puppy's life. Now, this top part here, as you can see where the mama can go in, it's got a heater there and a heated floor mat. Now, this is just prototype 1. And here's where I've made mistakes. This wire, I only got it 30, it's only 30 inches wide. I ordered another roll of 36-inch wide. The purpose of that is so the pee and poo will fall through it. Once the puppy starts eating solid food, the mother can't keep up with it anymore. And even if you, like me, got a floor that you can pressure wash, you'd be out there every 5 minutes pressure washing, because the puppies sit around and wait till you to pressure wash it, and then they pee and poo in it, and then they run around and lick it up, lick each other's, oh, we got to taste this poo, see what poo tastes like. So, what I have done is went with stainless steel wire. And this top box, while the mother's in with them, for the first 4 weeks, the mother can go in and it's got a heated, that's why I have to have an extra heater there. After which we just cover the top of it, and the floor heater alone will keep their little bitty area. Now, for the first, say 3 weeks or so, that little door right there is covered up. I mean, they can't even get into this section here, which will have their feeder, for solid food and water. For the first 3 weeks, they're just in this part because mama is totally taking care of them for that first 3 weeks. So after that first 3 weeks, then I'll open up this door, and then they can run around in this whole section, which won't be heated and everything, but by that time they're old enough where they can do that. In summertime, you don't really need the heater, just the floor heater is good enough. But in the wintertime, because mama running in and out of this door, you need to keep that area heated. And like I say, this is a Made in America thing, and I'm not even going to tell you the price. I'm going to let you go ahead and look it up, and then you can fall over backwards, because once I get this worked out and prototyped and get a working model, I'm going to take it down here to the Amish, and we're going to build them. And if anybody would like to buy one of these, granted, shipping is going to cost more than a thing, but I'll be selling these things. I'm going to guess, just a wild guess, since this is about just under 300, the kennel. Now just the materials here, and that, it's thermostatically controlled. That thing there's a couple of $100. So I'm going to guesstimate about $1,200. Because the Amish folks that want to build these will want their cut, then I'm going to get my cut. But this should last you a lifetime. Once we get the measurements and everything figured out just perfect. And here's the weird thing. If you're only breeding 1 or 2 litters a year, don't worry about something like this. But if you breeding several litters, this will pay for itself by just keeping one puppy alive. If you got one puppy that doesn't get sick and die from Giardia or parvo, or gets, from being in their own poop and everything, this thing pays for itself. Just the saving the life of one puppy. But this is the first prototype. And I'll make another video when I get the second prototype, which will be 6 inches wider. It'll be 6 inches wider, and this part back here, since it's wider that way, it won't be as deep. So this back part for the mother and the babies will probably be 2 foot by 3 foot. Interior will be just under that, but 2 foot by 3 foot for the mother and the babies, you know, this first part. And then the back, you know, 4 foot by 3 foot, or yeah, it'll be 3 foot by 3 foot. 2. It might be less. This back part might go to like 18 inches by 3 foot. We may just go the width of that by the you know, 3 foot by, I think that's 18 inches. So 18 inches wide by 3 foot long. And then this whole area here can be for when they're weaning themselves, and they can run around in here and poop, and the poop will go straight through. So all you have to do is shoo them into their little section, pressure wash the wire grate off, put food and water in each corner of this. And for the first, 6 weeks of the puppy's life, you're keeping them good and healthy. Now, after 6 weeks, they're getting a little more self-control, and they'll start not licking up their own crap. So, plus they'll be vaccinated and all like that after they're 6 weeks old. But for their first 6 weeks of life, this is where they'll spend their time. And the reason these walls have to be so tall, because mothers jumping in and out, if this was too low, if the box is too low, the puppies will actually hold on to the mother's tit, and the mother will drag them out. And, if you're not up with them 24/7, that puppy will kill itself. It'll run up under somewhere, and you won't find it till the next day, and it'll be dead. So, like I say, I got nice tall walls in this, so the mother can't just jump out and drag the puppies with her. They'll have to go through a little flap here, and all like that. So this is prototype puppy brood box number 1.